if you go to McDonald's and ask a 16-year-old kid for a hamburger, the next thing they say is, give me the coin. And if you said, well, why don't you just bill me? The 16-year-old would throw you out of the place. You can't go to a mall and leave with stuff and not pay. It's only when you're dealing in healthcare that people try to just, they think it's free. And when you go to McDonald's, you order a hamburger, you give them $2, and they give you the hamburger. When you go to dentistry, you order the crown. They do the crown for $1,000, and then they beg you for money and you don't pay. Now let's look what happens when you don't pay. If the statistics are spot on that the average overhead is 2/3, 65%. So you do a crown for $1,000 and don't get paid. Well, you still had to pay for 2/3 of it. You still had the rent, mortgage, equipment, build out, computer, insurance, lab bill. You had everything except the 1/3 that was profit. So the next 2 patients you give, that 1/3 profit will pay, the next patient will, their profit will pay for the first half of this crown that never collected. The second patient will, the profit there will pay for the second third of the crown that was done. So the number one cause of high overhead is still the collection policy. When you have the overhead of $1 and you collect the whole dollar, you always see 65% overhead or less. Whenever it gets to 68, 69, 70, 75, 78, it's always a collection policy. So the bottom line is they come in, they need a crown, and then you do the financial arrangement. And if they say, well, I don't get paid till Friday, well, good, let's make an appointment for Friday. If they say I don't have a credit card, that's funny. Visa has issued 3.5 billion credit cards. There's only 8 billion people, so 3.5 billion people have a credit card. Now remember, on the planet Earth, one for every 3 people, one has a smartphone, one has a cell phone, and one doesn't have a smartphone or a cell phone, okay? So you live in the United States, Canada, an advanced country, and you don't have a credit card. There's a reason why you don't have a credit card. It's because you're a liar or you don't pay your bills. So the financial arrangement is everything. And I want you to watch Dawn present a financial arrangement to this young lady.
Hello.
Hi, Dawn.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So today, doctor is recommending these services for you, and your out-of-pocket would be $121.60 today. So,
Great.
Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay, perfect. Then go ahead and you'll just sign at the bottom, and then we'll get you back with doctor.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the reason we do financial arrangements here is we don't like the surprise element. I don't want to surprise anybody. I want everybody to know up front what their cost is before they go to the back. That way we don't have much problem at all when the patient comes out from having their crown or any other services that we do here. We just go ahead and collect it. We ask for the money, they pay it, and all is good. But I believe strongly that that's because we plan ahead and have the financial arrangements in place.